Prison overcrowding.
No one can stand this.
New Mexican Mafia.
I'm above the law. I've just received a letter from T-Bone in Arizona prison, and in it, he's finally responding to some of your comments and questions on YouTube. So if you've got a question for T-Bone, please post them in the comments section below this video. Right, I'm going to start out reading you what he says before we get to the questions section. Peace, my brother. Thanks for writing, bro. It's always good to hear from you. It's a real joy. Things here are as wild as usual, and God knows I'm praying to be moved to the East Unit, because this is crazy, man. People here have no respect for one another at all, and that leads to fisticuffs and sometimes worse. What I'm saying is, I had a choice to make not too long ago, pretending to this butthead who was stealing, well, him and several other guys were stealing from this guy who they said was a rat. The butthead wanted more stuff from the other guys, and he pressed them. I broke it up. Then 2 hours later he came at another guy who was laying down and asked him for a squirt of Pell dish washing soap. The guy said no, so he hit him in the head, and I broke it up. Then the butthead went to the guys and started to threaten them because he thought I was going to back him up. In other words, he was trying to use me for his trash. I decided to stay out of it, and he got his butt kicked by the other jackoffs. I always watch out for those who try and use me because of my abilities and size. It's that cold in here. No respect at all. I am now going to answer the questions from YouTube. Right, I'm going to read you the questions separately, and then I'll go back to T-Bone's letter. Question number 1 is from Running Nigerian. What's T-Bone going to do when he gets out of prison? It's going to be a very different world to him when he gets out. So T-Bone's response is, I am going to live and work as a HVAC tech. That means heating, ventilation and air conditioning technician. I just received my second certificate last Friday, 3.29 GPA. Will also be still helping those that God puts in my life. Next question from Lucas Corningham. If any, what emotions do you feel towards the prison system and the people working in it and benefiting off it? Have you let go of any grudges you may or may not have had? T-Bone's response is, the people that work here are just doing their job, but I do have a sense of lacking because of them being overzealous when they take from me things that are harmless. The system is broken. I am hurting inside because I am an innocent man. The system makes money off of the people they lock up. I don't like it. I don't hold any grudges towards anyone. God will handle all of those things. He skipped question number 3, which was how has T-Bone been? Well, I guess he's answered that in his letter. Question number 4, is T-Bone part of the black prison gang or is he neutral? This question about prison gangs is very, very serious, so please listen. When you walk around the prison yard, all you see is a group of guys here and there for their own protection at times and because of fear. There are some very dangerous people in prison gangs who have absolutely nothing to lose. But God is on my side. I am who I am. I answer to no one but God. So basically, T-Bone is saying that he is neutral. He's an independent, tough guy, and he just lets his faith in God guide him through. Alright, next question for T-Bone. Question number 5, the Fresh Prince of Trigger. What would happen if a white guy called a black guy the N-word in prison? Can it ever be justified? Answer to question number 5. No! Exclamation mark. One can't go around saying whatever one wants because of anger or being plain old stupid. It's still a word of disrespect. But there are a lot of blacks who call each other the N-word in here and in the States. If the word is used by the wrong guy to the wrong person, it could cause a riot, and believe me, riots are no joke. They are the worst. T-Bone told me some hardcore riot stories from back in Arizona State Prison in the last century when weightlifting equipment and stuff was weaponized and people were killed, guards were killed. T-Bone's been through some heavy riots. Question number 6 from Richard Dawson. How does he maintain such a massive size when I can imagine everyone is fed roughly the same portions? My dad was 6'2", 255 pounds, very strong. His bloodline, Mandingo, English, Irish, German, Scottish. My size has nothing to do with my abilities. Muscle has memory, and the food sucks here. One has to push and push when you work out to maintain muscle. Now let me get something straight right now. I don't run around the prison yard looking for trouble. That's how you get stabbed or jumped by a bunch of sick people. I pick and choose my battles, but the battle belongs to God. There is always something going on any prison yard. I just don't get mixed up in things that are obvious, meaning gang-related business, or with people who want to have a death wish. If I see a guy being bullied or about to be raped, I pray and ask God for guidance, just like any other believer. I am no hero. Please never forget that these people here in the States have been locking up black men and killing them for years because of fear and hate. I am a victim of that system. For years now, that's the way it's been. They've made up stuff to justify the things they do. They say he has a record knowing they made it with crooked cops who stopped you because you're black, not because you broke the law. This is not the first time I've been locked up for something I didn't do. Shaun, I love you, bro. Write to me. God bless you. Each one teach one. Strength and honor. Steel embrace. Timothy T-Bone. Right. Thanks for all your support for T-Bone. T-Bone, the video, Who is T-Bone, is now got the most viewed minutes on my entire YouTube channel. Not the most views, the most viewed minutes on my entire YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys donating to T-Bone. The link is in the description box below this video. I'll also put the link in to T-Bone's other letters. I've been posting T-Bone's letters for going on 10 years now at my blog, John's Jail Journal. I'll put the link to the latest letter, and at the bottom of every letter you can click back to the previous letter, and there's 73 letters now been posted over the years. Yeah, the recent ones are all in video form, so I'll just put the one up, link to the one up that was in written form before I started doing them as videos. So yeah, if you're interested in that, John's Jail Journal, put T-Bone in the search box or go in the description box and you'll see the link to one of his letters, and you can click back through all those links. I had a few guys contact me now looking into T-Bone's case. One guy's already looked at his Arizona Department of Corrections page, and his expert opinion, he believes T-Bone has been done wrong by the justice system. So hopefully we can get T-Bone out sooner rather than later. He's got about 5 years left, I think, to serve on his 13, whatever it was, year sentence. You don't serve 100%. For lower felony charges, you serve, I think it's 85%. So he's got about 5 years left now on that, unless we can get him out earlier. We'll be talking about T-Bone and numerous other prisoners, murderers, mafia hitmen, etc. I met in prison, or interactions I had with them before prison on my tour across England. Those dates are all on my events page at my website, ShaunAttwood.com. I'll also put a link in to the description box if you're in England and you're looking to come on my tour. I'm doing a lot of dates in the Midlands, doing some dates up in Liverpool and Manchester, and I also will be adding Newcastle and Leeds, Brighton and more London. Should be coming up on my events page in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, thanks for your support. If you've got more questions for T-Bone, put them in the comments section and we'll forward them to him by mail, and then I will read them to you when I get another letter from him. I'm also going to look up some more T-Bone fight stories and get them posted online. They seem to do really well. Take care out there. Cheers.